About last season, I wish it was still going. It's been the first time really with a microphone in the face since then. It just seems so surreal when people ask me, what do you say about it? What do you think about it? And I really didn't know what to say because it all just happened so quickly. I think probably the most memorable thing for me was really how it came together. If someone had to say, describe last season, and I guess I would caution myself in saying last season really was a snapshot of 1 year. I think you have to really look at it as it was they said the weather was coming. I guess they weren't lying. To me, it was what we've been doing the past 7 to 8 years, and taking it from a program that was struggling a little bit and playing on really a glorified high school field. And I just cannot believe the timing of it and how perfect it was with the culmination of opening Bart Kaufman Field. And if you haven't had the good fortune of attending a baseball game at Bart Kaufman Field, I would strongly encourage you to do so. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So when you think back on that, I don't honestly think that season happens if we don't have that. And so when you think about the season, to me, it's everybody that's involved. It's not just the baseball team. It's the supporters of IU Athletics. It's the administration. It's the presidents, the board of trustees. Because I will go on record saying I don't think we get to the College World Series, honestly, unless we're playing in a new stadium. Because how important that is. We did a lot of firsts last year. We won. We made it to the College World Series first time, but the other thing we did, we hosted an NCAA regional for the first time. And I'm not going to bore you with the details on how important that is to the piece of the puzzle in getting to the College World Series, but it's hugely important. So when I reflect back on that year, it's magical, it's storybook, it's perfect. And imagine, Father's Day weekend, running out, opening ceremonies, and your son's the starting right fielder on the team. And you're running out there with your father as well, and your son. So I don't know how you can top that. And one footnote, I don't know if you noticed, does anybody know what my son, Casey, what his number is? 20. Anybody know what my number is? 2013. So I think it was meant to happen. I honestly think it was meant to happen. So last season was last season. I think that's probably going to be the huge message to our club. I've heard, and it's been fun because I've heard people say, let me back up, let me regress. It's been unbelievable. You just didn't realize how many people were watching the support, and that's been probably the most unbelievable thing for me as an IU coach, is to be somewhere. We were in Putin Bay, which we'd never been to before or heard of, and we're eating breakfast, and somebody walked by our table and said, "Coach, it was awesome watching you in the World Series." And you're just like, holy cow, they actually paid attention. And the people, the emails, the text messages, and all the messages of Hoosier Nation and what it meant to them. So I think we're most proud of that. But it's been funny because it's been well documented, first time in school history. It's been 30-some years, honestly, since a Big Ten team has done that. But all the comments from people, IU folks, like, "Coach, we really had a lot of fun following the baseball program. We can't wait to see you back in Omaha next year." I'm like, hey, now slow down a little bit here. A little tough to get there. But this year it's going to be fun. We lost 3 guys from last year's team. I think that comes with lofty expectations. I think I saw the final poll. We finished 6th. I would assume that we will be a preseason top 10 program. We had 3 kids drafted from. How cool is this? We had 3 kids drafted from the last year's club. All 3 of them lived together off campus in the same apartment, and all 3 were drafted by the same team. The good part about that, and Dave and Judy, I guess I can say, is the good part. I got one of the best. Where are you? You guys are here. Dave, the Moose, where are you? You're here somewhere. If you saw the Moose, their son was taken in the top 10 rounds, and I was like this the whole time, not knowing, because every kid grows up wanting to play professional baseball, and that was probably one of the best gifts I had all summer. When they walked into that office, and it was a Sunday, I'll never forget, they walked in, I didn't know what he was going to do, and they just sat there and just said, "You know what? And Dustin, I'm going to return. I want to be an Indiana Hoosier again for another year." So I think having a player of that caliber back certainly is important to the overall success we anticipate. It was really fun watching. I don't know if you follow this year. We have the Bash brothers back. Kyle Schwarber and Sam Travis, they were off this summer, having a wonderful time representing our country with Team USA, playing in Japan and playing. They actually beat Cuba this year in a series, and having those guys back. So I'm so excited about the confidence those guys are going to bring. And you blend that with the new guys, and I'm not going to make any promises, but I think this is going to be another exciting year for Indiana University baseball, and we're excited. The one thing I wanted to say, and I think it's probably why everybody's here, and everybody's what kind of football season, what are we going to have? And people have asked me my opinion on all that. And all I can tell you, and I don't want to speak for Kevin, and this is nothing scripted on any of this, but I can just tell you, when you take a program and you're building a program, you look for, and it's not the wins, it's not the losses and those things. Unfortunately, that's how we're measured. I get it. But you can see the things, whether it be attitude or how a kid carries himself, the body language, how they walk, how they look. They stick their chest out. You pass by in the hallway, they say, how they coach and how they carry themselves. I can just tell you, and this is the truth. I don't know whether they're going to go out and win, 6 games, 7 games, 10. How many they play nowadays? 12, 18? I don't know. 12. I don't know whether they go 12 and 0, 13 and 0. I don't know whether that's going to be the measuring stick, but I can just tell you, I see a lot of the same qualities on a program that's ready. It takes time. It really does. It takes time to build a program and to do it the right way, and to have the kids that you want representing, and the confidence and all those things that go in it. So whether we're measured by the wins or losses, I don't know. I certainly hope so. I'm expecting it. But I'm seeing those same qualities displayed by this group of men when I pass them by, and they don't know me from anybody. And I can tell you as football fans, and I know all of you are, it's happening, and it really, really is. And so I just, in closing, I want to thank you for your support last year, and I hope that you come out and support us this year. It's going to be a fun group to watch. Bart Kaufman, and a lot of thought went into the spectators in that design. So come out, you'll have a great time, and thank you for all the support, and I really appreciate being here tonight. Thank you very much.